Hello there and welcome to a brand new experiment where we're going to be taking a 1 rated player to see how far they can go. They have got 200 potential, so they're a 14-year-old, 1 rated, so 1 rated with 200 potential ability. I'm going to see how far they can go in their career. They are Canadian, playing for the Montreal Impact. So if we have a look at Canada first. So Canada are currently 101st in the world. They basically kind of, I suppose, I don't want to say suck, but they kind of suck. If you're Canadian, you would probably agree with me, because what I've seen online of Canadians is them just saying we suck. So this could be if this player reaches their potential, they're the next Ronaldo, and they could win you the CONCACAF Gold Cup. If you have a look at Montreal, look at their facilities first. You can see they've got good youth facilities and good training facilities, so they should be able to grow quite quickly. They've only got average junior coaching. They are predicted to finish 8th, so they're more of a sort of upper mid-table MLS side, although that could simply be for the Eastern Conference. Is it just for the Eastern Conference? Nope, that's for the whole thing. No? Well, that's just for the Eastern Conference. They're 16th overall. So, yeah. So, first up we're going to go a year into the future, and we'll see just how much the player has grown, if they've got any caps for Canada yet, or the under-21s, and see what impact they've had on the Montreal Impact. So I will see you in a year. Okay, and we are back at the end of the season. He has made his debut despite being 14 years of age. It was as a sub in the Canadian Championship. He did only get a 5.7, but he is still only worth £500. I forgot to mention this last time, but he is actually in a contract until 2030, so they can't just release him. So, that should hopefully help with his development. He has only gone up to 6, but his potential is still at 200. Yeah, I mean, other than that, not really much to report. Not been called up for Canada or any of the youth setup. Yeah, most of his stats are still just at 5. Anything gone up from that? Nope. Yeah, so far, still very much just a decent player. So yeah. I suppose come back in another year, hope for the best. Look at what Montreal did. They finished 20th in the Supporters' Shield, so they were the worst team. Despite being finished 16th, they were the worst team. But there are some positives. They finished 2nd in the Canadian Championship to Toronto, but it was 4-0 altogether in the final, so not great. Considering there's only 3 rounds, I would say, yeah, pretty terrible, actually. So yeah, let's go another season ahead and see how he's progressed. Hello, welcome back to the second year, and as you can see, Rainbow Dash is a 15-year-old free agent. Not great, sort of ruining part of the experiment here. So here's what I'm going to do, because I just simmed for a year. It took like ages. I'm going to stick them in a club. Let's see. We need like a smaller club. Let's go to League 2 in England. Oh, that's not the one I was looking for. Okay, let's try the Premier League. Just, come on, English Premier League, and let's just slowly scroll down. Yeah. need someone who's not going to be relegated this season, because they'll just disappear from the game. Let's go to Newport County. I think that would be a good place, possibly. Poor youth facilities. Kind of on with sort of good to average youth facilities. Poor youth facilities. Anybody have good youth facilities in this league? Anybody? Adequate youth facilities. So far, Barnet are winning. Doncaster. Adequate. Crew Alexandra. Adequate. Okay, I think we're going to move Rainbow to Crew Alexandra. So let's move to other club. Crew Alexandra. Okay. Alright. So they're now at Crew. They have actually improved slightly from last time. They're now currently of 7. Yeah, which isn't bad. Still got 200 potential. If we go to, so as you can see, they've now got 6 corners. So they've actually now got their 6 first touch. So they are improving, even though they're free agent. Hopefully, being a Crew, they might be able to get some game time. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually now going to go to the end of this season, and see if they manage to get any games. So I will see you in a second. So here we are, a little further in the future, now settled in at Crew. They have played a couple of games, mostly for the under-23s. So they played 3 games, 1 appearance, no goals, no assists, an average rating of 6.47. In the under-18s they played 1 game, actually got an assist, and had a 6.6 rating. 1 game in the under-18s Cup, nothing, and an average of 6.6. So altogether, 8 games, 3 sub-appearances. Is that right? No, non-competitive. 8 games, 3 appearances, 1 assist, average of 6.3. So, you know, not terrible. Yet to break into the first team, but it's not surprising considering they have a rating of 9 now. But it is going up. They have actually signed a contract, a professional contract, for the 28th of the 2nd, 2020. So they're definitely here for the next 2 years, and they're not actually on a professional contract at what will most likely be a League 1 club. So as you can see, Crew finished 2nd in League 2. So Crew are going up, so he'll be a League 1 striker now. So hopefully he'll grow a bit more, because he'll now have a full pre-season and things. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go forward to the 28th of the 2nd, 2020, to the day he signed professional terms. No, should I go to the? No, I'm going to go to the end of the 2020. So we're going to go forward 2 years this time instead of just the 1, to see how much he's grown, because he's not grown so much in just the 1 year periods. So I'll see you in a second. Alright, and here we are in the year 2020 now. So as you can see, he's now 18 years of age. He is available for loan, so they're actually now listed him now. So he wasn't available for loan previously. So next season he might go out on loan. He signed a new 1 year deal, so he's got another year in his contract, because it was going to run out, at the end of this season. He's taken part in the under-23s and the under-18s. So he had made 3 starts and 1 sub-appearance, got 1 goal and 1 assist for the under-23s, and got an average rating of 6.67. In the under-18s, he started 6, came on as a sub in 3, didn't get any goals or any assists, and had an average rating of 6.18. And in non-competitive fixtures, he started 14, came as a sub in 21, 3 goals, 2 assists, average rating of 6.32. So altogether, you can kind of understand it's going to be a long experiment. Like, this part is always going to be very slow at the beginning. It's when he breaks into the first team, that's when he's going to really, start growing a lot quicker, because he'll be playing in proper competitive football. If we have a quick look at Crewe, they actually got relegated last season, and they only finished mid-table this year in 11th. So a bit disappointing for them. Hopefully Rainbow Dash will start improving quickly. If you take a look at his attributes, so as you can see, he's starting to get, he's now got 7 first touch, 7 strength, 6 stamina, 6 pace, 6 jumping feet, 6 balance. So a lot of the stats are going up. Mentally, he's still very weak, but his leadership, I believe, has actually gone up a little bit. So altogether, I would say, it's decent. It's going well so far. So yeah, he's grown quite a bit. Still not made any appearances for the Canadian youth teams. But yeah, he's currently at 22 current ability. His versatility has gone up, as his consistency. His temperament and his sports spirit and his professionalism have gone up as well, and he's more loyal as well. So he's getting more loyal to Crewe. Obviously, he's growing a bit attached to the team now, I suppose, living in the Potteries. By the time I think he's decent, he'll be eligible for England. So it'd be up to him to decide who to go for, I suppose. But I suppose we'll end it there. It's going to be quite a short video, despite the fact it's taking me about 4 hours to sim to this point. Because I've got quite a few of the major leagues loaded up, just in case he becomes amazing, he starts moving to Real Madrid and Bayern Munich or whatever. But I don't think that's going to happen. But I will see you for the next episode on Monday.